Hello, Anis. Thank you for your considerations of doing an interview with me. Before we start, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hello, Rachel. Thank you for inviting me to do an interview with you. I finally had the opportunity to speak about my academic experience. My name is Nurul Hanis Nabila binti Abdul Halim, and I study in SMK Bandaraya Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. I'm in Form 5 and I enjoy learning new things and skills.
Splendid. Now, I will ask you a few questions. Are you ready?
Yes, absolutely. Bring it on.
Alright, for the first questions, do you have any favorite subject and why?
My favorite subject is no other than history. Even though the subject is despised by most of the high school students, I found learning it enjoyable. One of the reasons is because it engraved the patriotism inside me, which made me appreciate our ancestors' effort in protecting the rights of Malaysians. My favorite topic is about the Treaty of Versailles.
Wow, that's cool. What did you do during free time? Do you enjoy doing it?
In my leisure time, I usually spend it by playing games with my cousins or friends. If I didn't feel like playing games, I would most likely do some notes about my elective subjects, which is business and economy.
I see. How do you manage your time and able to maintain good grades?
I usually have a filler list and set a time limit for some activities, such as doing chores, playing games, and studying. As the result of it, I had become a responsible person and developed into a punctual one.
What a good management. So what did you do when you feel stressed due to study?
When my emotions have gotten in my way and disturbs my studying schedule, I will stop doing anything immediately for a few minutes, thinking about my future, and took a short break before continuing. If I'm not feeling like it, I would most likely sleep to recharge my energy and gain back the motivation I have lost.
Alright. Do you have any tips to be given to other students on how to be successful in the academic?
There are some useful tips that I'd like to share. Firstly, attend every class since it is crucial for success in learning. It's easy to fall behind if you miss one of the hard topics. Some of the teachers won't cover it up just for you. Next, don't be shy to ask questions to the teacher. In order to ensure that students understand the lesson content, they must be comfortable and confident in asking questions. Lastly, take notes as you can use it to revise. Revisioning helps you to understand better and take a shorter time to read.
Thank you for sharing your tips. Is there a time where you find it hard for you to catch up in the school?
Honestly, no. I might have missed schools a day in months, but I'm always asking my friends about what they learn so that they can teach me. As the result, I wasn't really struggling about catching up on a few topics as I have been introduced to the basics.
I see. Okay, for next questions. Have you ever encountered any jealousy from people around you? If so, how do you deal with it?
I would be lying if I say no to the question. Well, of course I had experienced that kind of situation, but I stopped listening and brushed it off. I am not the kind of person to think about what others had said behind my back. Stop listening to others who are trying to bring you down and keep on working hard for your future.
That's a very good way to deal with it. So, sincerely from your heart, do you enjoy studying? And why?
Deep down from my heart, I do enjoy studying, as it gave me a lot of knowledge about the interesting topics that I can share with someone I know. But it can be boring if you do it non-stop. What I'm trying to say here is that humans are not prohibited to learn, but they have to be aware of their mental situation about processing too much information at once.
So, who is the person that you always grateful for?
The person I am always grateful for are my mother. She raised me and provided me with things that I can't pay her back. I really wanted to thank her for accommodating me with education to make me a better person.
Indeed. In your opinion, do you think being successful in academic is important for the future?
In my opinion, being successful in academic is extremely important for the future because it benefits you by bringing you what you want and what you need. Not only that it gives you satisfaction, it also helps ensure that you get a course or a job opportunities that match your level of excellence. Next, it educates us to be responsible when entrusted by someone. This can make us a very respected and trusted person. To conclude, being successful determines the future of yourself, And because of that, we have to be smart and study hard in order to make a living.
Alright, that's all for now. Thank you, Hanis.
Thank you for interviewing me, Rachel. Have a wonderful day.